let me stop here. So he's articulated 4 superordinate goals, right? The first one is unsolved problems of science and technology, right? So pushing for science, especially what's happening then is space exploration. So NASA was created, and within the 10 years of that speech, America went to the moon. So in 10 years, NASA built a spacecraft that was able to go to the moon. In the 60s, think about that. It takes us now 20 years to begin to start planning another mission, to another planet with much higher technology. But so that's a superordinate goal, right? Science and space. He talks about ignorance and prejudice. So fighting against racism, segregation, the civil rights movement is in full-fledged, starting to happen in the 60s. But by the end of the 60s, a lot of policies have been put in place to try to, start desegregation and start, evolving society, right? Not just Kennedy. There's many other actors on the scene. Then he talks about war and peace. So clearly, the Cold War is what he has in mind. He certainly had to deal with a number of, the Cuban Missile Crisis and other things like that. And then the fourth one is poverty and surplus. So the notion of developing nations having less than developed nations. And one of the things that was created by the Kennedy administration was the Peace Corps. And that was sort of his answer to how do we help countries that have less, how do we give back to the rest of the world. So those are superordinate goals. I'll come back to that speech when we do leadership. I think it's next class. We'll talk about leadership. This is a great example of charismatic leadership, charismatic and transformational leadership. So that's why I also wanted to show you that speech.